Haribol. This video is about Srirangam Rath Yatra 2023. Number 1. Thirumayam, Satyamurthy Perumal Temple. This temple is located in the Pudukkottai district of Tamil Nadu in India. This temple has been revered in Nalayira Divya Prabandham by Thirumangai Alvar, and this temple is one of the 108 Divya Deshas. The Moolavar of this temple is Satyamurthy Perumal. He also took the darshans of Ujjivana Thayar, Alagiya Meyyar, Narasimhadev and Krishna. We also saw a pond called Satya Pushkarani at the right side of the entrance. Number 2. Appakudathan. This temple is located 16 kilometers away from Tiruchi, and it is located in the Tanjavur district of Tamil Nadu. This temple also is one of the Divya Desas and sung by the Alvars in Nalayira Divya Prabandham. It is also one of the Pancharanga Kshetras on the bank of Kaveri. Inside the temple, on the wall, we saw this painting of the planetary systems. The deity of this temple is Appakudathan Perumal and Kamalavalli Thayar. There is a specific reason for the name of the Perumal. Here is the story. The king Upamanyu earned the wrath of sage Durvasa and lost all his physical strength. To get rid of this curse, he was asked to feed 1 lakh people every day. One day, Lord Vishnu, disgusted himself as an old man, appeared before the king and asked for meal. The king went on donating, and the old man consumed all the food prepared for the people. The king was shocked and bewildered at this strange act. The old man asked for a kudam, means pot, of nei appam, a sweet meal, stating that only it can fulfill his hunger. The king fulfilled the wish and later realized that it was Vishnu who had appeared as the old man. The king was relieved of the sage's curse by the blessings of Vishnu. Because of the legend, Vishnu is called Appakudathan in this temple. Number 3. Kaveri Snan. There is a mantra to invoke the Ganga and other holy rivers. Here it is. Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindho Kaveri Jale Asmin Sannidhim Kuru. May water from the holy rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu and Kaveri kindly be present. From this mantra, we all can understand that Kaveri is one of the holy rivers. Did you know that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also came to Srirangam and he bathed in the Kaveri river? If you know this already, tell me in comments. Here is the shloka from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 9.87. Kaveri tasnana karihi Sriranga darshana Pratidina prema veshe karena nardana. While there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took his bath in the river Kaveri and visited the temple of Sriranga. Every day, the Lord also danced in ecstasy. Therefore, bathing in Kaveri is more auspicious. Number 4. ISKCON Srirangam Rath Yatra. The Rath Yatra festival went very well with lots of fun and lots of auspiciousness. There I saw thousands and thousands of devotees assembled waiting to pull the cart of Jagannath. They all were from various parts of Tamil Nadu, India and even world. Srila Prabhupada very simply explained the meaning of Rath Yatra. He said that Rath Yatra is the meditation on bringing Krishna back into our hearts. Krishna resides within the heart of all living beings, but we have forgotten him. The real purpose of spiritual life is to make our hearts a suitable home for God to reveal himself to us. If we are inviting God to reveal himself in our hearts, it must be clean. But if our hearts have accumulated the dirt of lust, envy, arrogance, greed, anger, and illusion, then He will not be happy to reveal His home within our heart. The purpose of every great spiritual path in this world is to help one another to honestly and sincerely clean our hearts, to cultivate the character of humility, charity, love for God, and compassion to all beings. Now, I will tell you the original story of Rath Yatra, which is told by Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. Krishna and Balarama had enacted their enchanting childhood pastimes in Vrindavan and captivated the hearts of the residents there so much, so that they could not bear even a moment of separation from the divine brothers. More than a decade passed as Krishna performed his sweet pastimes with the Vrajvasis. Unexpectedly, Akrura, a minister of the cruel king Kamsa, came to Vrindavan and took Krishna and Balarama to Mathura, leaving the tender hearts of the residents of Vrindavan devastated. Krishna and Balarama stayed in Mathura for some years and later made Dwarka their headquarters. After several decades, on a day of solar eclipse, Krishna and Balarama, along with their sister Subhadra, came to the pilgrimage place of Kurukshetra to have holy baths. They came on royal chariots, accompanied by many soldiers and other royal paraphernalia. The residents of Vrindavan also came to Kurukshetra and saw Krishna there. Although the sight of Krishna was as if their lives were revived, they simultaneously felt extreme separation even at that time of reunion. The reason being, every relationship has an inherent mood that forms the basis of such bonding, and that mood often demands a particular ambience and even outfits. The residents of Vrindavan were accustomed to see Krishna as a simple cowherd boy holding a flute in his hand. They could not appreciate this form of their beloved as a royal prince of the kingly order. Desiring to have his association again in his charming form of Gopal, they pulled the chariots of Krishna, Balaram, and Subhadra within their hearts towards Vrindavan. This earnest invitation that the residents of Vrindavan offered to Krishna, Balarama, and Subhadra to Vrindavan later turned out to be the most grandest and most popular event on this planet, called Jagannath Rath Yatra. Rath Jatra, the festival of chariots, which is also called by the names Gundicha Yatra, Gosha Yatra, Navadina Yatra, and Dasavatara Yatra, is celebrated every year at Jagannath Puri in the state of Orissa. The wooden deities of Lord Jagannath, Krishna, Balabhadra, Balarama, and Subhadra with the celestial wheel Sudarshana are taken out from the temple precincts in an elaborate ritual procession on a huge chariots. The colorful chariots are drawn by thousands of devotees to the Gundicha temple. After a stay for 7 days, the deities return to their abode in Sri Mandira. The custom in South India is that the Ustava Murtis, or representative deities of a temple, are taken out in procession. But the presiding deities of Lord Jagannath, Baladeva, and Subhadra are taken out for procession during the Jagannath Rath Yatra. Saints and scriptures have repeatedly glorified the sanctity of this most special festival. A glimpse of Lord Jagannatha on the chariot is considered to be very auspicious. The sanctity of the festival is such that even a touch of the chariot or even the ropes with which these are pulled is considered enough to confer the results of several pious deeds or penance for ages. Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Subhadramai Jaya Sudarshana Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Hari Bol. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe Mayapurvasi.